Good morning, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Dean, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
First runs for the innings there. The Warriors will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
No. Terrible shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond? That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs one.
Dean gets off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. The bowler looks really confident.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's a ridiculous catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored. We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. One for online, square leg taking a ripper.
Melton coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shots. Might look to go big again here. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. First ball for the batter, coming in. Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply? You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Little coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Yep. Well played. Could be a quick single. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Nandu has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great commitment.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Strong precision in that shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Bang! Bolt! Just stunning bowling.
Philippi, right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Faint edge, but in the gap. And the fielder's got some ground to make up now.
End of the 9th over. The Warriors are now 102 for 4.
Caught, gone.
Shah, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Murray looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That looks gone.
Burke, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 104 for 7.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nice catch, great reactions.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 11th over. The Warriors are now on 110 for 8.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yeah, nice shot.
End of the 12th over. The Warriors are now 120 for 8.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
There'll be runs here. Great reflexes.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pitchers win matches, and that was a beauty. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Straight to the fielder.
First runs for the innings there. Queensland will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Good shot, a beauty.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. Queensland are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Oh, that's just too full. Asha makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling. Slightly fuller, and they've been put away. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfectly timed. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Asha has gotten the big shot. Got away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Bowling. They'll get at least 1 here. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
End of the third over. Queensland are now 22 for none.
A nice shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That'll be a dead ball.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The Warriors will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Super shot, that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, should be runs here. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brilliant diving stop. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Lamped in and punched through the leg side for 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Ahmed with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist. Another run out to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots. How will he reply?
Burke pulls out. Dead ball.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Asha muscles that away, flat and hard, and four more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Yes, oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be six more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's four more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Hey, bowling.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
And dropped.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The Warriors will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 19 for none. Change of bowling to the captain is going with pace.
Gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Smith in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
With a beautiful piece of fielding. Yep. Oh, nice shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, runs possible.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Arshad left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Over Queensland, 110 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. No, dropped. That should have stuck.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Arshad watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.